am up off the couch. I wanted to talk to you today about homeschooling a large family while experiencing morning sickness. That's the season that we're in right now. I kind of have all-day sickness a little bit. It's not so extreme that I'm vomiting, but I just kind of feel nauseous all day and tired. In the morning, I really struggle to get up, but I found that when I wake up around 6:30 or so, if I eat some protein and then lay back down on the couch for a while, that it really helps me to overcome a big part of the nausea. So obviously things look very different during this season of our life, and I think the number one important thing is to be okay with that and know that some seasons in your life you get a lot more done as far as your checklist than you do during other seasons, and that's okay. So the thing that had to go during our schooling in this season of life was our morning time at the table, because I'm just not up to that. So when I'm feeling good enough, we can do a chapter of Latin or our history. Those were the things, geography, those were the things that we were doing right away in the morning. So they just have to wait until other alternative times when I am feeling up to doing that. What I am doing during this season is placing a lot more responsibility onto my kids, my older kids particularly. I am letting them set their schedule for their day. I'm giving them a checklist of what I want them to accomplish, and then some of them are wanting to get up and start in the morning, some of them are wanting to wait until a little later. The important thing is that it gets done. From the couch, where I am spending so much of my time during the day, I can still do my reading lesson with Samuel. I can read aloud to the kids. I can help people with whatever they need help with. So that's the way we're structuring our days. Let me show you the checklist that we're using. I have subjects, and each child knows what they need to accomplish for that subject here, and they check it off when they're done. Over here, I did not have Samuel and Jeremiah on our checklist the first time I made it, because they're little, they don't have to do anything. He's just he was 5 in September and Jeremiah's 3, so obviously they don't have to do any schoolwork, but they really wanted to be included on the checklist. Sometimes Jeremiah checks something off. More often than not, it just goes blank and he doesn't even notice it, but he feels included. Samuel, however, likes to check boxes, so I put that he can have a little time with Jason or I talking about the Bible. He has a morning job. He is in Matthew C on the alpha level also, and he does his reading lesson with me and practices writing some letters, so he can check those off over here. I keep this piece of paper. I print out a new one for every day. I mean, I have a stack. I don't print them every day, but every day we hang up a new sheet of paper and we hang it right here on our window. I have just found that it gets noticed here when it's on the window, and I keep a pen right here underneath it so that it's very easy to come over and check off what you've done. Having a new sheet every day gives us a new chance for each day, and if we have one rough day where we don't get a lot done, we don't have to sit and look at it the next day. We have a fresh start. Now, this is not my school logbook. This is not the record that I officially keep for being here in Missouri. We have to keep little records of what we've done. I have a separate book for that I jot times down in, but this is just to keep the kids accountable, to know what they need to do, the bare minimum. Now, other things like history and science are not on here. Those are extra subjects, and during this time when I am not feeling well, they're treated very, very gently. For example, yesterday I pulled a couple books off of the shelf. One talked about the age of trees and how that is documented and how trees grow. It was a picture book, and I just read it out loud to everybody, and then Isabella had some facts that she'd learned about something else and that she contributed, and people just share their knowledge, and that was science for the day. So we are keeping things very simple and light during these few weeks. This is just temporary time. I know it doesn't last forever, and so I'm just taking it in stride. Now, right now, Jeremiah is listening to the Bible. I have a Bible app on my phone, and he wanted to have Bible time too, so I put it on the headphones, and he's listening to a chapter from Matthew.
I'll get them. And do you have a white one? Nope. No. Oh, no. Two more. Done. Now to do this. Bingo. And this. This looks easy. And do this.
Okay, so you get to draw a picture of what it says. It says the block.
Spelling yesterday on the iPad.
Nah.
Well, you have to go all the way up to 72.
So we are considering switching all of our older kids to teaching textbooks. We have signed up for their free trial, which is you get the first 15 lessons of every level for free. It's an online math program. And so far I really like it. I like the way that it's explained. Every lesson is explained as you're going along. There's a man who's talking you through it. So, we'll see. We'll see. Ready for your reading lesson?
Yes.
Practicing a story today.
Words.
Yep, a lot of I words. Okay.
I cannot see, sit on.
Good.
Elsie, can you let Pepper in, please?
Okay, another thing I can do from the couch. Flashcards. So while Leo's eating his lunch, which the smell of it is completely causing me great aversion, I can hold up cards from all the way across the room. And then he can answer them for me. Leo.
Oh, that one. 4.
Good. We just finished doing our CBS as a group. Since I was feeling up to it, we did it together at the table. Now Elsie is doing Dance Mat Typing. It's a free typing program. It's actually, I think it's produced by the BBC. Which is interesting because they have a British accent.
Use your
She's working on that. Silas,
finger.
you're writing your last question of CBS, right?
Beep, 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 beep.
Bella is
I already did
writing out her spelling list. Leo's writing out his spelling list.
You didn't even have to move from
Very good. And then
How to move 100.
for his extra writing today, I gave him this
gotta do
piece of
cursive
paper
real quick. Then I would
and
actually.
this book. He gets to read about a scientist and then fill out this piece of paper.
I broke.
And then you're done for the day,
I'm
right?
gonna do grammar. No.
Oh, grammar. You need to do
And cursive.
grammar and cursive, and then write this
And
out.
then write that. I broke.
Wonderful. Okay, so this is the one app that I allow during school time. It is the, what did we say it's called? Car Factory. It's a spelling app, and I control all the lists. I enter in the list. So I entered all of the lists from the All About Spelling curriculum. And they,
Do the one
so this
with
is for
the
Samuel.
arrow.
He's in kindergarten level. So after they practice each list, then they get to choose something else for their car. And then they go back and practice the list some more.
I'm gonna get a banana.
Sorry, let's get him that.
Banana. I opened it for you a little bit so you can rip it open.